eat, my friend. I'm going in there. Just dropping that by mistake. That just shouldn't have happened. Hey, what is up? What is up? What is up? Gotta move these chips. What is going on? Give me a quick second. What is going on? What is up? What is up? Had to run from upstairs to downstairs. Had to get my stuff here. Where is the camera here? Yo, what is up, Lotus? What is up? What is up? What is up? Yes. You know, the one thing even though I have my issues with YouTube, the one beautiful part is whenever somebody happens to leave a very stupid comment or dumbass comment, you know, I can happen to capture, you know, that comment. And that's technically where we are at this moment in time, where somebody by the name of Donna Morgan, right, decided to leave a handy dandy comment underneath a video that had zero to do with them, but yet, as always, they felt the need to, you know, respond. So, you know, it is what it is. It just further proves that even when I'm not even focused on them, they just seem to be very much focused on me. You know, it's crazy. It's very much crazy. Where in the world is the camera at this moment in time? But yeah, good afternoon to everybody that's here. This is pretty much it's actually behind that, isn't it? That's amazing. So what we're going to do is push that to the forefront, even though that's clearly frozen. There we go. It's clearly push that to the forefront. Obviously I'm not Donna Morgan. Where are we going to put this here? Guess we're going to just put this, I guess, right there, maybe. Oh, it's all right. But yeah, that's pretty much where we are at this moment in time. Because I was looking for this comment a few days ago, and I was like, you know, it's amazing to me that the comment all of a sudden disappeared. Couldn't find hide nor hair of this comment, and I was like, yo, like what's usually I can always find these troll type of, you know, comments, you know, and different things like this. And usually, right, whenever I decide to you know, be as transparent as possible about, you know, what's taking place, you know, on this platform by way of YouTube or others flagging the channel. You know, I normally get these comments, right? But yet, you know, these are the same exact people who decide that they want to say that I'm begging for money, right? So let me just look this up. See if I can actually find this real quick. Like this right here, right? Let me see if I can actually share this screen. Copy. No, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna share the screen. I just do this, right? I'll just take the whole thing. Yeah, it's whatever. I don't even gotta worry about cropping this, whatever. Let me do that real quick, and let me go to OBS. Right, they're always the main ones talking about, you know, get a real job, you know, stop begging for money, all this other type of stuff, when they are the real fraudsters, right? Look at that. Brett Favre repays $600,000 in Mississippi welfare fraud case. Look at that. Who would think that a rich, white, football playing millionaire would ever take so long to repay money that is not even his? What took, somebody has to explain to me, what took Brett Favre, right, so much time to give the government back money that is not his? And how is it possible, right, that Brett Favre can even get $600,000 from the government? How? Like, what type of mistake is that? Somebody has to let me know, because I would love for the government to just drop 600 grand in my lap. I'll sit up there. I'll make that money work. I'll make it work. Yo, like I said before, it's but yet people, right? And let me just because it's tough to actually click on this, right? Let me just minimize that, right? Put that right there, right? And then move my screen there and flip that over, right? So it's amazing to me, like I said before, right? So Donna Morgan, another typical black person begging for money, not begging, because he's way too lazy to get a real job. I've had a real job, and the funniest thing is you can't say that this isn't a real job when you technically get paid to monetize yourself. That's how stupid a lot of these people are. But like I said, they're used to doing standard, type of stuff. So their thought process is, way out of the way. So I overlooked that, right? So then stop begging for money and work for it like we all do. Let me see. I spend about more than likely more time than that person is at work. More than likely, I'm just saying, if I see somebody who is white and they leave a comment like this on my platform, I know that more than likely you're retired, right? So you can't claim that you're still working for money when you're not. You're just sitting back collecting at this moment in time. On top of some of the things that the government actually gives out too. So it's not like you're still working. And more than likely, I spend more time in this chair and in front of this computer than you do at your job. So yeah, this is actually a job. This is actually a job. Like I said, I'm not sure if people are actually aware of the amount of time that YouTubers actually spend sitting in a chair. Sorry about the crumpling. Sitting up here, eating my normal sushi. I'm not sure if they're actually aware, or if people are actually aware how much time YouTubers actually spend in front of a computer screen. Sitting up there trying to put stuff together, edit videos, video gameplay. Some people might do gossip columns, like what have you. Some things are easier than not. Other things are a lot harder. But like I said before, it's always people like this that want to always put in their 2 cents whenever it's not even looked for or asked for. It's the most amazing thing. But like I told you guys before, these are some of the same people that say that they don't like my content, but yet I always find them directly in my comment section. Crazy, ain't it? Crazy. But yet they have nothing to say when it comes to Brett Favre collecting money. Donna Morgan probably is a popular name on YouTube. Probably is. But at this moment in time, the individual is white, because like I said, nobody else is rolling up here telling me like, get a real job. You're being divisive. You're this, you're that. What was it? Q said, which video was that left under? That was left under the let me see if I can move that real quick. It was left originally. It was under, now I gotta move my screen again. It was let me just do it like that. It was left under the video where you see in the right hand corner. But when you go to that video and you look for that name, the comment is not there. I checked on YouTube. They was like, this comment doesn't exist. But I was able to capture the comment. Like I said, people can erase or stuff can disappear. If I can actually happen to, catch it and whatnot, you'll see it like you see here. But it's crazy. It's crazy. Probably should let this warm up a little bit. K5 said down in Morgan, my gut told me it was a trouble. Probably was. Like I said, I let people stay there long enough to show who they are. So we all don't notice. We all know. Like I said, I entertained the conversation. They were like, what was that? Yeah, collard greens and chitterlings. It was like, yeah, what was that? My black son-in-law got me into that. I'm eating it right now because I lost the bet. Like I said, I remember the conversation. Trust me. I'm not sitting up there saying everything she said was not weird. Because trust me, it was. Nobody's gonna just like walk out of nowhere and come into a black conversation like, yo, right now I'm eating collard greens and chitlins. Funny enough, my black son-in-law, he got me into this. Who asked you that? Nobody. You're telling us more information than we asked for. Good job though. Yeah. Oh, that's the person I was looking for. Yo, Prince. Yo, you still have your miners up and running, right? I'll wait for you to leave that comment real quick. Yo, Advocate, what is up? What is up? If you guys get a chance, check out Cape Coast Castle. It's in Ghana and Africa, and the Europeans, mainly British, they came to Ghana to steal gold from people. I'm not shocked. All right, so Prince, let me know if you know about this one. Let me see if you can see that. Let me know if you've seen that one before. I wish the picture was technically a little bit larger, but yo, Terry, what is up? What is up? What is up? What is up, Q? Good afternoon. Yes, it is, sir. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yo, you got one of those? Let me know if you got one. While I'm sitting up here rolling through these comments. What is up, K5? What is up, Officer Haku? Lotus, what is up? What is up? Good afternoon. Jamal Bay, what is up? Hey, look at that. Nene is on time. She must be at work. Look at this. Nene and K5 on at the same time. Awfully suspicious how you guys are on at the same time. I digress. Yo, what is up, Misfits? What is happening? What is happening? Yo, DeMonte, what is up, brother? What's up, Cuzzo? Keep up the great examples. Keep it referenced like an encyclopedia. Got you. Much love and appreciation. Thank you for the donation to the channel. Much love and appreciation. Thank you. Thank you. I'm actually supposed to have my notifications like showing up, but I think I might actually have those covered. Or I might have to program that in there because it's supposed to actually show up when that takes place. I think I might have messed that up, but it's cool. Ma'am, I need you to just sit, just calm yourself down. I don't know what you rolling over here for like that. Prince said we have the rack miner and the synchro bit on the way. Hey, okay. I see you out here. Okay. I see you out here. I wanted to get a few. Yo, I got a little bit iffy because of the way that you have to like send it. I'm like, yo, because I got those emails back and forth. It was like, yo, your payment did not, process or whatnot or whatever, and all this other stuff. And I'm like, hold on, dog. I'm like, yo, I just did this. I just I did this properly. Like, yo, I calculated everything to the T. I'm like, bruh, I need y'all. I think I might have even gave a little bit over, right? The last, decimal, just to make sure that it would get I'm like, yo, I don't even care if it's a little bit more. Just keep it. I ain't even asking for it. Just process the payment. That's all I want y'all to do. And then they processed it. They said it was good, and all the other stuff. Yo, and then they finally sent that. When did I order this? This was like July. I want to say like June, July, something like that. And then it finally, like showed up yesterday. So trying to sit up there and get that set up, but the app is a little bit funny. So that's what I'm actually trying to work on getting straight, which is a little bit weird. Yo, what is up, Tippy? What is up? 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 Prince said you might want to boost your antenna. It's not even an antenna though. It's the app itself because when you go directly into the app, they just I guess like had an update, right? So I downloaded that because yesterday I tried to get it working. That was the miner itself is fine. That works. It's no problems. It's the app itself because when you want to register, right, your miner, the thing is like, the app basically, like glitches out or whatever. So it's like I'm not sure exactly what they're going to sit up there and like do about that. I'm going to try to find some type of like fixes or something for it. Like this is stupid. Yo, King, what is up? What is up? What is up? Prince said you jumped off the porch, fam. Proud of you, fam. More of us need to get into crypto. Oh no, yo, trust me. Trust me. I've been in the crypto space for a little bit of a minute. You know, I made risky steps just so I would be able to go back and forth to work. So trust me, I'm a true believer in cryptocurrency. I really am, because like I said, nothing else helped me get to work. Back when I had that job, but cryptocurrency helped me during that time. And me taking that initial risk, which was an ultra risk, um, to basically do it. Lotus said, tap that like button. These are bars. These are bars. Also, I think it was Lotus. I saw it late. I saw that you sent an email. So I want to say my apologies for being late and not being able to make it, because normally when anything happens to roll up and it deals like with YouTube, where I can't just like, all right, everything is good here, let me focus on some other stuff, things end up like slipping by. So I'm trying to get through like some previous emails still. I think in one of my emails I got like 3 to 4 thousand like unread like emails, and I think in the other one it's like it's pretty high as well. So it's like trying to go through a lot of those things that people said, um, along with IG messages and stuff like that. But usually if things are completely fine on the platform, I have the time to actually focus on clear cut other things. But things end up getting past me and stuff like that. And when it deals with YouTube, I'm like, you know what? Let me just focus on this, and let me just try to get some stuff going, and different things like that. Let me just do that. Ma'am, you are too big to be doing this. I need you to get down. Thank you. K5 said you and Trills up for a rematch later tonight or about any time tomorrow. Yeah, I could do that. Talking about I think Power Rangers, I think. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. Prince said, do they have a desktop version for their app? Let me. If they do, that'd be great. Because I tried to. I know it's like I don't want to download it though. But with I think what is it, Windows 11 or whatever it is, they allow you to actually use Android apps, right, natively on the computer. But it the update for Windows sucks right now, so they actually need to do some updates to it before I actually want to use it. You know, let me see, what was it? What? Okay. Oh, that's why it was. I think I typed too many. What's the names in there? Try that. There we go. Product shipping news. Right. We're not trying to order. Coverage. Shipping policy, refund contacts. Dun, 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 dun. Let me see news. Okay, so that's all the stuff that they basically published about what was going on. Oh, that's the outdoor one right there. That's why you got that metal. Shipping blogs, articles. Yeah, at least on their website, they don't have anything there. But it's like they have it directly on the App Store to do it. So they got that up there. So I would, if I want to do it from the computer, I would have to do it from the App Store, which would mean I would have to download BlueStacks in order to do it. So, he said, "Money on makes you feel better for those." Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like I said, that's the one thing that I love the most, because in a sense, like, it's yours. Like, you're in a sense control of it. Um, it's not dependent on anything else, and it's not on some other type of place like Robinhood. you know, it's not anything like that. Yeah, the app keeps crashing. Yep, yep. Like for me, it does, right? Because every time, because like after you basically like downloading and stuff like that, then it'll bring you to the screen, and it'll say add a helium miner, right? So I have a hotspot, right? Because that's what that one is. So you click and you click add hotspot, and it's like it's not working, you know. But if I try to click search, it's not working. If I want to click validator, that's not working. So right, that part is, like I said, I don't know who's working on the app and making sure that it's stable, but they need to get fired. I don't know who this is, because this is ridiculous, right? So then if we want to go to search, search the world, for miners or what have you, I can easily do that, like no problem. Like that is, am I in Alaska right now? What am I doing? Okay, so you can pretty much go to once you have like your location on and stuff like that, uh you can happen to look at what other people are doing. But the funny part is, when you happen to do that, it still doesn't properly show up the way that it's supposed to. Like when I tried doing this before, um, like earlier this year, and I downloaded it on my phone, it worked perfectly. like I went through the app, I watched like a YouTube video, whatever. Went through the app, follow instructions, was just seeing how it worked, whatnot. And that was before I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy one of these, right? So I was like, all right, app is kind of dope. I see how it works. I can look at other people's miners. I can look at how many miners they have like all over the world and stuff like that. I'm like, this is pretty dope, right? Because if I decide, right, to move out, I can look at a global map and I can see, a large portion, quite a large portion, right, of the United States basically lit up, right, in pretty much green spots. You got an area in Alaska that is up there. I think, what is that? Is that Hawaii right there? Is that Hawaii? Yeah, I think that's Hawaii right there. That's lit up. You can see Australia has a couple. You can see New Zealand has a few. Japan might have a few as well. Let me tell you something. The United Kingdom, they are not playing games. The United Kingdom is lit up. It is lit up when it comes to, having these miners. You got a few areas, ma'am. I need you to get down. You're too big for this. All right, thank you. Um, you got a few areas in Africa that are lit up. Not a lot. It's literally it's just little spots here and there. South America along the eastern coast is a little bit lit up there. Um, Let me see what else we got. That's about it for right now. What is that? I think Iceland is lit up, if I'm correct, right there a little bit. This is just a small portion, but yeah, I can easily do that. I can easily look and just so happen to check that out. But if we want to basically register my miner, yeah, that's a little bit of a thing there. um, King said, love, peace, hair grease, sheen sprays, spritz, mousse, wave caps, do rags, finger waves, hair clamps, ponytails, fades, bobby pins, bonnets, head wraps, and braids to SEIJIHITO and everyone in chat. Much love and appreciation, brother. Um, Let me see. K5 said y'all doing that pie coin. Um, I think I might have heard of that before. Let me see something. It's been on like a straight line. Where was it at? Let me see let me see year to date. So I guess this must the pie coin must have just came out or something. Yeah, it had to. Cause I'm sitting up here looking. Cause they don't really got like a historical map. So it's being developed by a group at Stanford. Breakthrough tech allows you to mine your phone without draining your battery. Hmm. See, it's not that difficult for different people with like a little bit of like know how to do this. Let me see. That should be up. Oh, maybe it didn't do it because of the what's the name? Oh, let me roll back real quick and let me do it that way. All right, let me go back. Always take your helium coins. Yeah, as soon as I can, happen to get this, up there, you know, and I mine coin app 2 based out of GB. Shalom. Yo, Dark, what is up? What is up? What is up? What's up? So basically, let me go back to StreamYard. Let me see. Is there a hard reset button on the miner? You know, the one small holes. No. Yeah. No. This is the thing, though. It's not the miner, though. It's the app that's on the phone that is like, it's just like, it's stupid. Like, that's the thing. It's not, I'm not even having an issue with the miner. That's the thing. I want to just like register. I would love to be able to register my miner directly on here, but the app just is acting, iffy. So I gotta try to, look through some videos today and to work on getting that, up and running. Stephanie Gerald, yo, what is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is happening? King said, what are you talking about, brother? Talking about that cryptocurrency, my guy. Cryptocurrency. That's what we were talking about at this moment in time. I'm just at the point where I'm just talking because I'm like, they'll try to just get me for anything. So if they try to get me for talking about cryptocurrency, we'll see what happens. We can see how that works. What happened? Let me see. Prince said he mines it too. Mine coin app. Right. You can even mine Bitcoin from your PC or mobile, but our people are sleeping on that too. Well, the thing about that is, a lot of black people feel that anything that's brand new is automatically a scam. So, I was one of those individuals like way back, earlier on when Bitcoin was like 5 cents, 10 cents, 15 cents. And when I was like trying to read through like a whole bunch of like manga, like looking at Blue Dragon, One Piece, Naruto and stuff, and just like reading them off of like the anime sites. When I had the ad blocker up, you couldn't see those ads, right? So I got tired of like seeing like all of the different ads up there that would like pop up. One of the most frequent ones that would actually show up was Bitcoin, right? And I'm like, I'm a little bit interested in, what this, like, I don't know what it was. I was just like, at that moment in time, I was like, yo, I am kind of like interested. It seems, whatever it is. And I remember just like sitting there on my computer, like I was thinking about it. And I did a little bit of research. I was like, how would I, basically, get into this and all this other type of stuff. And during that time, it was like, I think it might have been, it was like way more difficult to do. It was like different steps and all this other type of stuff. So I didn't sit up there and initially do it, and then in the back of my mind, the normal black teachings. It's like, yo, if it's something brand new and it seems too good to be true, it's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam, right? So this is how we end up missing out on a lot of stuff because we're always taught that anything that's brand new is a scam. So what will end up happening, right, is that once the whole world basically catches up and they're all on like cryptocurrency, that's when the black community are like, yo, man, I'm about to start getting into this cryptocurrency. I'm like, bro, you could have gotten to this like 15 to 20 years ago. You could have gotten to this like 15 to 20 years ago. It's like, why are you trying to do this right now? Right. And I'm thinking like my mind is like, in the future, right? Dealing with, the whole, world. Lady, I need you to get down. Just get down. The whole world, basically adopting it, and it basically moving the way it's supposed to move and stuff. So, like I said, when it comes to certain stuff, magically, black people are first, right? When it comes to music, when it comes to fashion, movies, setting trends, black people are, pretty much first. We set those trends. Now, when it comes to technology, when it comes to money, when it comes to investing, Black people are dead last. I'm just gonna be honest. We as a community, we are pretty much dead last. We are the very last on the totem pole. When it comes to that. You ever All right, give me a quick second. Just gotta move some stuff around real quick. Hold up. Give me a second. Let me see. Where did the All right, had to move some stuff around. Got maintenance coming through for a brief second. Where is the camera at? Can I refresh that? Just need like a refresh button. All right. Check out my recycling my old smartphone. Yo, Jakob. What is up? What is up? What is up? Yakub. What is up, Gail? What is up, Gail? Let me see. Dyson, what is up? We got Green Heart in here as well. With much love, much love. Green Heart said you still have your podcast, Seiji, if you don't mind me asking. I mean, yeah, it's still up there. I just have to. There's a lot of stories that I have that I was supposed to just, do and put directly up there. Like I said, so I got quite a bit on my plates, that I got to sit up there and attend to. That I got to make sure to, get done. Green said I thought about investing in crypto myself. Just will start off a little bit. Maybe might do a, what is it? WAP coin. Good afternoon. I don't even know what that one is. I'll have to look that up myself. Let me see that. Prince is that's why I love having like y'all directly in. Is that him? Let me see. I think that might be main. Hold on. Yeah, it is. Yep. So I guess they're coming through like the front door, I guess. I mean, everything looks straight. Technically. But yeah, I gotta add that I'm gonna have to actually cut off the camera. Since this is technically a live stream. That's why I wish I had like the music basically running while the camera was off. It'll work out so much better. It really would. Let me see. But yeah, technically, while the camera is basically off, I'll probably go through the links that Prince put out. I actually got to go through YouTube in order to do this. Actually, let me see. Prince said, download the Helium app and register your miner on that. See, that's what I did. I downloaded the Helium app, but it just ain't working how it's supposed to. Well, let me put that up here because for whatever reason. Yeah, that's them. Hold on, give me a second. One brief second. Okay, there we go. My bad. Whew. Yeah, maintenance had to roll through, switch out like the blinds and whatnot. Um, Let me see. Where's my camera at? Much love and appreciation for anybody who actually stayed in here all this time. Yo, much love and appreciation. Yeah, like I said, my apologies. Maintenance. Came in and washed my hands real quick. Um, but yeah, maintenance rolled through real quick. Got some brand new blinds. I didn't even know they make blinds like that. Got some I guess you could call them like some pull down blinds. So all you got to do, like, it doesn't have like the drawstring on it anymore. All you have to do is like literally just like pull it down, or you just like push it up, and it stays up. So I'm like, that's pretty dope. That is pretty dope. Let me see here. Now I got to go back to some of the messages. Uh, Let me see. Let me see. Uh, oh, whatever, yo. No, it was actual. Maintenance had to come through because we had to get the blinds replaced, and stuff like that. So, you know, those got to get replaced. Those are old anyway. So we's are in here. We are Venom. Um, the blinds being around for a minute, said you, but okay. No, first of all, no. What maintenance normally does here is that a lot of the stuff that is old, they'll come through and they'll replace it, right? So if we got like older light fixtures, they'll like come through and they'll like replace them in like every single spot and different things like that. They'll also put in the newer light bulbs as well, like the LEDs or whatever it is, um, along with like the blinds, and they'll also put in like the on every door that's basically attached, to the place that leads to the outside. They'll put in like these little plastic sliders as like a buffer to basically keep in more heat versus allowing a lot of the heat, to basically escape out. So Q was like, "That's the type of excuse for number two." Actually, it's not. It's not. It's actually not. For everything that gets paid here, they should be actually doing something. So you know, uh, Green said, "I hope says he." No, Green, I'm good. I'm good. Lord, Hello Minor. So, I'm going back and reading through these. What's the name? He was eating a lot of burgers and pizza. He's gonna be. Actually, no. I haven't, Tiffy. I haven't had burgers in a minute. I'm actually eating sushi. I've been eating chicken, fish. What was it? Chicken, fish, and turkey. Right. So I've been doing that for some time. What did Prince say? He was like, "This is an old PC. I just have mining Bitcoin while I'm streaming." Opening another tab. I can't do it. Won't actually let me do that. Nope. It won't actually let me click on it, which is weird. Let me see. I'm trying to go back up to the links. Okay, that's one of them. Yeah, mine. Right. Let me see. Okay. I didn't know it came with like automatic music. As soon as you went to the site, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, what is this? Like, what is this? Where was the other one that he sent up here? See, I can't click on it because it's going to send me to the what's the name studio. So he might probably have to send those to me somewhere else. All right, is that trills? Then tomorrow I have to be at work today at like 4. Okay, okay, okay. Um, that's not what that was. That's not what that was, Q. That is not what that was at all. Just to let you know, that's not what that was. Um, Let me see. What is up, CC? Much love and appreciation. What is up? What is up? What is up? Let me see. Let me see. Download the helium. All right. Keep going. Uh, Gil said, "Who's that knocking at my door?" It better not be no woman. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. All the stuff that Gail is just sitting up here writing in chat. Nene just sitting up here laughing. If you got OPC laying around, make that mine Bitcoin for you. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I might do that with that old Toshiba I got upstairs. Might do that. Lord. That's not how sushi works. Q, that is not how sushi works. Um how's that chair disappeared to something's going on? Somebody bill him, don't think. I have his number. Yeah, I heard a knock at the door and that was it. Nah, 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 nah. uh, yeah, much love and appreciation for the concern, guys. Much love and appreciation. Like I said, normally if I have to just like you know answer the door or something, I would love to just have like music rolling, just to have like something basically going for you guys. But Q said I feel like I'm watching some paranormal clip, waiting for some ghost to pop up. Michael said I was in the bathroom. I don't know why everybody thought I was in the bathroom. Actually I wasn't. Let me see. You scared us, man. Somebody glued down the seat. I bet it was some. Yeah, yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, daughter of. They was about to call 911. First of all, you call 911, you might get a whole different response. I might really not be here. I was like, sir, we are several, people basically called 911 and say, there was some distressing things happen. Do you live here? Uh, you do? Do you have any proof that you live here? Sir, you're going to have to come with me. Sir, do you have any weapons on you? And I'm like, hey guys, somebody obviously called the police, and I don't know who did it. And said he's currently in the hospital. It's like, how did I get here? That whole deal. You know, how did I get here? I did that by mistake. Let me see. All right, so we'll be playing Power Rangers tomorrow. Nene said, "Turn off that." Man, that's not. That was Nene who wrote that. That's not what that. Matter of fact, let me turn that back on, just because. Oh, the music it stopped playing. Word. Let me replay that again. Hold on, where that music at? Play the music. Wow. Word. Didn't I? It played the first time and it didn't play again.
Are you?
There we go. Had to just do that just because Nene rolled up and was like, "Turn off that music." I'm not turning off nothing. I'm turning it back on. That's what we doing out here. Truth is like, I'm finna cook Donna in chat. Yo. Oh, but really, originally what the live stream was about was, I mean, I just had that highlighted directly up there to basically, showcase the nonsense, you know. But my main thing is for my black people that are here, start getting into cryptocurrency. That's all I'm saying. I don't care how you do it. Well, technically, I do care how you do it, but I don't care how you do it. Do your research, get into cryptocurrency. That's all I'm saying. You got to start making different moves out here. Jobs are not, you're not assured of any jobs out here because of a lot of things that are basically taking place. Like I said, start getting into cryptocurrency. You can do cryptocurrency and still work the job that you got, or work whatever side job that you got. But all I'm saying is get into it and invest into it to the point where that is now taking over for your actual job. And your job is basically a side job because you can, in a sense, be like, all right, well, um, I don't really need your services. I'm just here just because I want to be here because I don't actually have to be here. So I'm actually helping you out instead of you helping me out. That's where I want you guys to be at when it comes to doing a variety of things in life. I want y'all to be at the point where you can fire your own job. You can just go to them. It's like, yo, I no longer need your services. You guys are fired. It's like I don't need to be here no more. You could just like come to your job smiling. You just waiting for them to sit up there and like say something real quick. Be like, yo, say something. Say one thing I don't like. Just say something. Say something, right? Or or like I said, you can still invest and do the cryptocurrency deal, and you can allow your job to basically in a sense fire you, and and then how the whole process goes and stuff like that. So like I said, there's a variety of ways that you can basically do stuff. you know QB said you gave us black version of Taken. Wait, what? Donna look like the mom from White Kids who has a black friend. I love Jamal just like my son. Yo, what's up, James Hudson? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me see. Oh no, 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 no! I got you. I just usually sit up there and go by first names because sometimes I don't feel like saying like a whole name, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go with daughter for right now, and I'm just gonna do it like that, But no, no, no. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Cause like, yo, I'm just saying, some people be coming in here with some like some straight long names, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not saying that every single time. I ain't saying it every single time. I got my brother Prince up there. Sometimes I might say the full name. Sometimes I'll just say, Prince. Like I said, Prince of all sayings. We got Vegeta out here. People know how I be. You know, even though realistically, technically, Vegeta should be called the king of all Saiyans, but I guess he's gonna, just stay with Prince out of respect, for his father. But just saying. Oh, people say who was Donald Morgan? Um, Donald Morgan was a individual who came through a live stream a little bit ago and proceeded to try to join into conversations and proceed to just say some random stuff like, hey, I'm eating some collard greens and some chitterlings. You know who got me into this? My black son-in-law. No joke. I'm actually eating this because of a bet I lost. I'm like, all right. Like I said, I just entertained the conversation. It's whatever. K5 was like, this bitch a troll. K5 was like, my spider senses is tingling. That man was like, I already know what's up. I'm just waiting for the word. I'm just waiting for the word to get her out of here. I already know what it is. I already know what it is. But like I said, a lot of times when I happen to have like conversations, I'll happen to entertain some stuff, here and there. Obviously there is some red flags there. Like I said, you got people giving you too much information, and they basically just like showed up. It's like, yeah, you and I, we know what it is. It's cool though. It's cool. You'll be entertainment for at the moment in time. People just laugh at the foolishness. That's basically here. But like I said, that's the type of stuff that they'll do. They'll get some random picture directly off Google, right, or somebody's random Facebook picture, and they'll make a YouTube profile. They'll subscribe to a whole bunch of black platforms, and then they'll just sit up there and wait. Right? Sometimes they'll just sit there and wait for a while, right? Because I've had some people that's like, yeah, this person has been subscribed to your platform for a year. So I'm like, you've been waiting a year just for like this moment. I'm like, who does that? Who does? I'm like, and y'all say that black people are really focused on y'all. Y'all some clowns. Y'all some straight clowns, like 100%. I'm like, Lord have mercy, but y'all ain't sitting up there trying to troll Brent Favre from taking your money though. That's 600K. You ain't trying to sit up there and say nothing about that though. Nope. Making excuses like, well, it is technically his money. I mean, it's the government screw up. Realistically, Brent, he shouldn't even have to sit up there and give that back. I mean, it's his money. The government sent it to him. But, because he's such a kind, stand up, honest type of, human being, he decided to sit up there and turn it back in. How many people would actually give back $600,000? Not a lot. I'm not saying that I'm not one of those people, but, not a lot of people. But then when the guy wants to turn it back in, everybody wants to treat Brett Favre like a criminal, right? Those true American excuses where they try to make a hero out of all of their villains. Brett Favre being one of those thieves. But yet, mainstream media is not going to call Brett Favre a thief. But let it had been me. Let it had been me where the government dropped off 600 grand and I waited some time to sit up there and get it back. I promise you I'll be serving jail time. I would be literally serving jail time as we speak. I'll be going through a federal court system or what have you. They'll be having the greatest of lawyers. Your Honor, this man is guilty. This black sat up here and took money. This black took money that he knew wasn't his. And he kept it. He didn't sit up there and tell the IRS or the government anything. And he thought, this black thought that he could get away with it. Like, what? Like I said, that's the other thing they like to sit up there and do, where they don't even say black people. They was like the blacks. You blacks. I'm like, okay. I'm like, Lord, like y'all just really just reaching and trying for anything at this moment in time. I don't know where where y'all going with any of this, but all right. All right, I guess whatever floats your boat. K5 was like, yeah, said he calls me Sinestro sometimes. Yeah, because that's a Sinestro quote right there. Fear itself. Fear itself. It's like if Sinestro was black, he would sound like K5. Like that is Sinestro. Q said Prince is POP going forward. Look at yo Nook, what is up, man? What is up? What is up? What is up? Charmaine Callahan, what is up? What is happening? Manolo said this is the calm before the storm. World War III is coming. I mean, you know, what did what did my man Ivan Drago say? If it dies, it dies. I mean, hey, it is what it is. I can't really sit up there and put much focus into it. Like I said, I'm at this point in time, right now. So this is what I'm focused on. For all of those that are, in a sense, focused on the end of time, and all of that stuff. Well, let that be your focus. Be in that space. Have all of your survival gear prepped. Have your bomb shelter. Have your many different places that you can sit up there and go underground. Have a whole bunch of agriculture and livestock. Um, have your canned goods, your different types of food, clean water, and different stuff like that. All of your armaments, be as prepared as possible. You know, like I said, for me, if I felt at any moment in time that something was basically transpiring, I'd just be in a sense focused on me and what it is that I can at least control. That's just me. Because at the end of the day, just like I do this platform on an everyday basis, I can say whatever. That don't mean that black people are automatically going to directly listen to and follow what it is that I'm telling them. So like I said, you just do what it is that you can sit up there and control. The main thing that you can do and control is basically friends and family. I don't know, about a year or less before America falls. All right, you know we are the children of Israel. 2/3 of you will be destroyed with the enemy. All right. Well, you know, stuff happens. Stuff happens. The other most for going towards Manilow, right? The interesting thing about this is that back when 2012 was taking place, I saw a lot of brothers also writing the exact same thing. They were saying that the world was going to end. They were saying that America's going to fall. They were saying that Babylon is ending. They were saying that I, along with many other, people, are going to sit up there and just die off. And I was like, all right, well, okay, well, I'll see you at some point then. And that was back in 2012, and we are now in 2021, about to go into 2022. So I'm like, I would love to have a conversation with a lot of those brothers that told me that I was going to die back during 2012. I mean, yeah, 2012. That's how I look at it. Like I said, if I'm about to go, it is what it is. It is what it is. At least I know that, for me, I felt that I was supposed to do what I was supposed to do, right? because nobody, I'm pretty sure that the greater majority of the people that are directly in this chat at this moment in time, nobody knows what their true potential is. Nobody knows what their true destiny is. I decided to try to make something for myself. So within that, regardless of if I die or not, I at least know that, I did something that I felt that I should be doing. Nothing that was dictated to me. I didn't wait for any, being or whoever to basically try to tell me something. I just basically made my own way and basically did the best that I could. So I'm fine with that. If I die today, it's whatever it is. So if I'm going with the 2/3, hey, it is what it is. The Most High is our protection. Repent. You know, I've heard that as well. You know, Milano said, "All I'm saying is repent and get right with the Most High." But see, this is my thing, though. This is my thing. I put it to you like this. Right? What if the conversations that I have with God are my conversations? Who's to say that I am not right with God? Right? Let's put it like this. Everybody who always says that they are right with God, where is the proof in that? Can anybody dictate to you or show you any proof that they're right with God? Because some people will sit up there and say Joel Osteen, right? Who is a believer in God, right? He's all about the faith, right? He knows the scriptures, he preaches the word, right? He gets blessed, right, by God, right? Because this is what he does. He preaches the scripture, he brings people to the Lord, stuff like that, and he's a millionaire, right? So then you got a lot of other people who are not in Joel Osteen's position who are sitting up there saying that Joel Osteen is not right with God, right? He's not preaching the right things. He's not doing the right things. But yet the people who are supposedly right are the same people who live exactly like me on an everyday basis. And then they're the same ones sitting up there telling me that I'm not right with the Lord and I need to repent. But whatever conversations that I have with God are personal, right? They're here and here, right? They're not vocalized where God is just having an open conversation as if I'm just walking through the streets of New York. So it's like if I were or if I have repented, how would you know? If I have fully 100% given myself over to God, how would you know? Because some people will be like, well, if you fully gave yourself over to God, then you wouldn't be eating this. You wouldn't be doing this. You wouldn't be wearing this. You wouldn't be talking about this. Where I'm like, realistically, if people are to follow the books, the scriptures, right? They're very strict. That's the one thing I learned as a child. All of these books are very, very strict. So all of the things that we are literally doing in everyday life, we are not supposed to be doing. We're not supposed to be doing at all because we're not sitting up there living right. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, who said that? Who said I was talking about white Jesus? I said God. I ain't saying nothing. To my knowledge, through my talking, I didn't sit up there and say the words Jesus. Now I know I said God. I said me having a conversation with God to my account for me talking. I don't remember mentioning Jesus or saying Jesus, right? Like I said, I didn't say God had a color. I didn't say God had any type of a body. Like I said, this is how I sit up there and look at it. Like, yo, much love and respect to the Israelites out there and all that. That's great. Y'all sitting up there doing let me see, Joe Osteen, God is white, Jesus, who is Satan. All right, yo, Milano, case in point. Let me do it like this, brother. Um, would you agree that money is the root of all evil? I'll just wait for Milano to catch up because I know that the stream is a little bit delayed. Oh, so now it's the love of money is the root of all evil. When I was growing up, they said that money is the root of all evil. It wasn't the love of money; it was money, right? Like I said, this is how we have differences here. I go with the aspect of money, which means in general, which means the dollars that we all have, right? So I'm talking about everybody that is quote unquote, yo, I'm right with God and all of this other type of stuff, and I follow the scriptures and da 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 and all this other stuff, right? Money is the root of all evil, but yet in what money is also the true mark of the beast. Right, 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 right. So if that is the case, so anybody that is supposed to be right with the Lord should not be using no type of dollar bills. You should be using God's money, right? You should be using gold, silver. You should be using stuff that comes from the earth. But every single time I look around, all of the people that's telling me that they right with God, that's not what they're using. They're not going to the stores, to grocery stores, carrying bags with gold coins in it, with silver coins, with copper in it. They're not doing that. That's God's money, right? Because God made the earth, right? God made everything that is basically here on this universal plane. Everything that we are able to physically touch, God made that. God did not sit up there and make the physical money that man sat up there and produced. He made the money that basically comes directly from the earth. So, like I said, obviously, everybody that's saying that they right with God ain't really right with God. If you're using money that is the quote unquote root of all evil, and as Milano has been stated, he said it's also the mark of the beast, who's really right with God then? Because we're using something that is of and from the devil, right? Like I said, like I said, I'm not up here to sit up there and try to persuade or judge anybody into yo. That's great, yo, Milano. I get what you're saying because we've been in captivity, dude. It, you're this is how this doesn't work with me. You're a knowledgeable brother, right? You know the words, you know the scriptures, which means you are no longer in captivity. You know the words, you know the book, right? You know the actual language that it comes from, right? Or at least from my understanding, you should know. So which means you can't use the excuse of we were in captivity. That doesn't work. Once you have that knowledge, you can no longer say that you're still in bondage. You're still in chains. You can't use that excuse. You know more than everybody else. You can't say that you're still locked up. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. That's like sitting up there saying like, yo, Houdini is the greatest escape artist, but yet he's still locked up in chains. How? This dude can escape out of anything. He has the knowledge to do so. He is not going to be held down by nothing. Nothing. Like I said, like a lot of this stuff, that doesn't work with me. Like it's some backwards type stuff. You can't say that, yo, you're more knowledgeable than a lot of other black people out here because you know the word backwards and forwards. You know all the scriptures. You did all the research. You know how to speak the actual language. But then you're like, yo, somebody questions, yo, how come you still like using money and stuff? You're like, well, we were in bondage. What? Like I said before, whenever I look at anybody that's in this in the whole thing of like, leadership and whatnot, and they're trying to lead people into doing something, you should basically be the front man to basically do it. So that means that no longer should you be using paper money. You should be using gold and silver, right? Gold, silver, copper, different things like that to basically buy your goods. Everything that you do, all the moves that you basically make in life, it should be drastically different from like everything else. What was that? She said, "I pray you find your way. You can't be forced." Wait, wait. Who exactly are you directing that towards? I'm just trying to say, daughter of the Most High. Who are you directing that towards? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, who are you trying to say that you hope that they find a way? Let me know something. Milano said that's why the Most High is about to destroy this society. Like I said, however it works is however it works. Hey, like I said, um, the way I sit up there and tell people is that I have my own personal relationship. Daughter of the Most High said disregarded. That doesn't make any sense. How do you put a statement out there sitting up there saying like, "I pray you find your way. You can't be forced." That doesn't make any sense. That literally doesn't even make any sense. Like if you were going to basically take back what you stated, why even state it? Like I'm confused. And you still didn't even answer who was that directed towards. Because like it kills me when it's like it's always the utmost religious people that are always saying that, yo, I hope that you find God. So in order for me to believe and to be accepted by God, I have to go by every single thing that you did in order to be accepted because that's the only way to do it. That's literally the only way to do it. Look here. Like I told people before, at any moment in time, I potentially even think you know that something is meant for me. It was meant for you. My intention was to calm the contention. You know how many times? Let me explain something to you real quick. I went through church, Bible study, three different religious schools, and you know what religious people still sat up there and told me? They were like, "I pray that one day that you find God." So you mean to tell me I'm doing Bible study and you're telling me that you, as a child, that you still hope that I find God? I'm sitting up here going through private schools, religious private schools, and you're still telling me that I hope that I find God. And then now I'm basically a grown man and I'm completely fine and dandy with everything and how it is that I'm basically going about life. And I still got religious people telling me that I hope you find God. It's like this is the craziest thing. This is 100% I've literally been hearing this my whole life. No matter which route I decided to sit up there and take, I still been getting the exact same thing from people like, "I hope you find God." Woo! I tell you, I tell you, wow. You said, unfortunately, you were taught lies through religion. Well, let me tell you something there, sir. I decided to basically go my own route, right? So, like I said, whatever people believe when it comes to religion, that's a personal choice, right? Which means that's private, right? So, if you have conversations with God, God talks to you, God sends you messages, however it basically works, those are private conversations, right? So, what would it look like for me to be trying to relay private conversations that I'm having with God that specifically deal with me and I'm broadcasting it to the world? For me, that doesn't make any sense, right? Now, maybe for you dealing with Manilow, right? Maybe that's what you're supposed to do, right? Maybe the conversations that you have with God, right? You're supposed to basically preach that and give that word and different things like that. You're supposed to sit up there and teach the people, right? Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Remember, everybody is not meant for the exact same thing. Everybody is put here for different reasons. At least, well, I'll put it like that's my belief on that, right? You got some people that are here, they're just here. Other people have a purpose. Some people have to find their purpose. Other people make a purpose for themselves. Other people are just here just to destroy stuff. That's their purpose. Like mosquitoes, hornets, wasps. They literally have no purpose, but yet they still exist. You have people just like that. You got people out here that's just born to be destroyers. Yep, yeah, I've heard that before. You are an Israelite by bloodline, not by religion. I get that. I understand that. But like I said before, I'm not the type of person. I put it to you like this: some people in life are meant to run. Other people are meant to walk. Some people are meant to crawl. I was the type that was always running because I like the feeling of the wind. I like seeing things like when I'm moving, I like seeing other things basically sit in place. I like the energy that comes, with running. So by me doing that, I basically made my own purpose. I made my own road. I made my own way to basically do things, right? Like I told people before, this is the way that I work. And this is my understanding that I basically took away from any and everything that I understood. For those who basically have a belief in God, right? Like I said, this is not me trying to force anything on anybody. This is just me, just talking, right? From all of the religious schools and different things and whatnot, this is what I basically took. If at a point in time in life that you actually want to do something, right, you have to put the initial effort directly in there in order to receive whatever it is that you actually want out of life. If you go to pray to whatever God or deity or whatever it is that you believe in, or maybe nothing at all, right? If you basically go and be like, yo, I need you to sit up there and like put 3K in my wallet right now, or I need like 3K for this car, or whatever it is, right? Um, God is going to be silent on you. You're going to be like, okay, you need 3K. That's great. Right? Because you're not putting in no effort, right? So the moment in time that you start walking in the exact same actions that you initially spoke of, that's when you'll end up getting what it is that you're looking for. Like I said, I explained the story a lot of times on this platform. This is how I'm able to do this right now. Because instead of me sitting up there trying to pray and beg for something, I was like, you know what? Let me just initially, before I even sit up there and try to send any energy anywhere, let me send that energy to myself first. Everything that I'm asking for and look for, let me sit up there and live that within myself. Speak those words to myself on repeat mentally. Repeat those words to myself in the mirror every single day, and then sit my ass directly in front of the screen and start doing the work. And when I started basically doing that work, you know what happened? God was like, you know what? I see what you're doing. I got you. Let me sit up there and handle the rest for you. So, like I said, that's all I'm sitting up there saying. Case in proof, proof of whatever it is that I just spoke to you. The first platform, if you decide to go look at that page and you click on like the one little tab that says about the page, it says about 40 million to 50 million people basically viewed, seen that page, or heard my voice. Like I said before, you gotta sit up there. That's how I sit up there and go about stuff. You gotta initially put the work in order to get any type of response or an acknowledgement or an answer from whoever you believe in. If you ain't willing to sit up there and put in that work, you just talking. That's how I go about life. If all you doing is talking about the things that you want out of life, you ain't never going to get them, because you ain't ready to actually put in the work, the blood, sweat, and tears in order to get what it is that you really deserve. Nor is any God that you believe in just solely going to bless you with or give to you or show up and be like, yo, this is yours. For what? You got something for free that you didn't even have to work for. How are you expected to actually keep that up when you don't even know the first thing about it? You're going to lose it. This is why, case in point, when you have a lot of these people out here, right, that end up hitting the lottery, right? That's a blessing, what some people would consider, right? They'll be like, yo, I just hit like for 300 million. I'm rich, I'm in here. And then a few years later, they dead broke. How do you expect somebody to manage something that they don't even have any idea about? They got all of that money. They can barely manage $20, but you expect them to manage $300 million? It's over. All that money is gone. It's going to get spent up, used up. All of the things that's supposed to happen to that person is going to happen in a negative way, because they weren't built or taught the responsibility on even how to deal with the basics. This is why a lot of these people that hit big in the lottery and the casinos, this is why that money is here today, gone tomorrow. Like I said, that's how I go about stuff. That's how I go about stuff. Bruh, I'm not sure if you heard me. Like, this is when I have a problem with like explaining stuff to people. Yo, to Manilow, I'm not sure if anywhere during the explanation you sat up there and heard anything that I said. You're like, put the Most High first. I guess you didn't hear what it is that I stated, where I said that basically, instead of me trying to go to who not and whatever, I sat up there and had to go to myself first. And instead of trying to speak those words out there, hoping and wishing for something to just magically happen, I had to put in the necessary work, the hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, the hours, the sleepless nights, and all of that other stuff in order to sit up there and get stuff started. Then and only then, when that work is basically recognized by who not and whoever, in your case, the Most High, only then am I going to sit up there and get a response. Like I said before, I view it the same way that you, in a sense, look at parents. Your parents are going to sit up there and acknowledge the fact that you're working hard. They're not going to acknowledge you if you're lazy, if you got a do nothing attitude, if you're just sitting on your ass, just crying, just complaining, and you just want some money, or you just want this and want that. Your parents are going to look at you as you're spoiled. Your parents are going to sit up there and look at you as like, yo, what are you doing? Get up and do something. Be about something in life. Like I said, I don't know what it is about me. Okay, you said you get what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. like I said, that's all I'm saying. Because I continuously have people that keep coming and they keep, dropping scriptures in the underneath almost like every single video, and I'm like, okay, all right, you know, like I said, I ain't no religious teacher. I leave that to those individuals. But to the moment in time where people start trying to tell me that I'm not living right and all these other things, I'm like, all right, I'm going to leave that where it is. I'm going to leave that where it is because, like I said, people are just looking at me from this perspective, which is here from this little box that's here from the things that I basically give to people. You know. Um, let me see. Yo, got the facto in the best name I ain't seen in a minute. Yo, what's up, man? What is happening? Uh, oh my goodness, I gotta sit up here. I'm looking back at comments. Yeah. Uh, you was like you like the wind rushing through your beard hair. I mean, probably that too. Probably that too. Um, Probably that too. But back to the main thing I was sitting up there saying for black people, it's like, yo, uh, get yourself invested into a variety of different things. Uh, like I said, black people always talking about they want to be rich. Fine, go out there and be rich. Start investing. You got stocks and bonds. You can deal with the basics. That's been here since the beginning of time. You can go with gold and silver, palladium, platinum, copper. You can deal with those things as well. Have those directly on the side, in your homes. Um, then you can also start to venture into cryptocurrency. Like I said, if people out here, because I know how people start getting, if people out here believes that cryptocurrency is the mark of the beast, it's the devil, yada yada yada. We use fiat, we use money every single day that says on the back, "In God we trust." So there's that. So the way I sit up there and look at it is that learn about it, educate yourself about it, invest in it a multitude of ways, not just one. There are literally several different ways that you can invest into cryptocurrency. It's not just one type of way, and there's a multitude of ways to make money from cryptocurrency as well. So like I said, black people start getting on it. Like I said, I did say at one point in time I probably wasn't going to talk about it or whatnot, whatever. But I'll do it here and there because, like I said, I do understand how YouTube, in a sense, technically works when it comes to certain types of things and certain types of conversations and whatnot. So I wouldn't be too surprised. You know, wouldn't be too surprised. Um, You said Green Heart says, so what about Donna Morgan and Travis Scott and Crypto Savage? Which one do you suggest? Wait, what? So wait a minute. You listed three things right there. You listed three things. Um, Look at cryptocurrency. Like I said, I can only speak for myself. Only I can only speak for myself when it basically goes to the whole thing dealing with cryptocurrency is the fact of how it worked out for me. Um, when it just so happened to have worked out at that time, where I was able to get to work. So and like I said, that was just on a very small scale, like a few dollars, so I can get to and from. It wasn't like nothing major where it's like, yo, said you just got $100 billion from cryptocurrency. No, I wish. Oh my God, I wish. That'd be dope. Oh my goodness. That would be crazy. That'd be crazy. Like I said. Q was like, in less than 8 weeks, we'll be in 2022. Where are the flying cars that Back to the Future said that we have? First of all, the Jetsons said that we was gonna have those cars. We ain't never get them. I'm still waiting on my hoverboard. Actually, hold on. I'm sorry. They got the hoverboard. That bad boy costs about like 30 grand. And I'm like, yo, I gotta wait up until that. I need that to come, down in price real quick, cause we gotta do something about that. I want a hoverboard one day. Obviously, it ain't gonna be this day. It ain't gonna be this day. Um, Daughter Most High said, moving forward, I'll be mindful of my language. As said, yeah, I mean, well, uh, yo, like I said, a lot of the stuff that people say to me, I've been hearing my whole, even before, doing this. I've been hearing this my whole life, and it's, people don't. The thing that people don't understand is how annoying that gets when you start to like always hear people like, "Yo, you're not living right. You're not doing right. You're not living right. You're not following word. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. You're not doing this." I'm like, you do realize that that makes people just like not care. Like if people were even open to what it is that you were saying, if you're continuously telling somebody this for like 20 plus or whatever years, people are just going to be like, yo, I don't care what you have to say no more. I'm just going to do me. Like I said, when you consistently keep telling people that they're doing wrong and you're not looking at nothing else that they're doing in life, people are going to be like, yo, I don't care what you got to say. It's whatever. You say that I'm doing wrong, then I'm going to do bad all by myself. Like, that's people. That's what people are going to sit up there and do because you get tired of it, right? If people keep sitting up there telling you that like you're a villain and a criminal, it gets to that point where like, all right, I'm just going to be exactly what you tell me that I am now. I got you, no problem. You basically wished you wanted this to basically be in existence. I'm going to give you just that. So just be prepared and don't be shocked when it happens. Like I said, that's what I tell people. It's like, yo, keep saying stuff if you want to, and then when stuff turns around and you looking like, yo, why is he why is this? I'm like, this is what you wanted though, right? Why you acting surprised? Like that's the killing part to me, right? When when you have people basically speaking at people a certain type of way, and then that person or that individuals, right? They decide to embody and become what it is that those people basically stated. Now everybody wants to look shocked, like, oh my God, I can't believe like what happened? Like this wasn't it was like, oh, so you knew how this person was originally, right? But you decided that you wanted to say that this person was something totally different. But now, when they embody every single word and every single thing and all that negative energy that you gave them, now you want to sit up there and act brand new. Like I said, people need to sit up there and be very careful of the words that they sit up there and use. Words of power, words carry energy. Like I said, keep trying to tell people. Wait, she said Travis Scott. What? Travis Scott, who cares? I don't listen to his music. He's close as far as I'm concerned. Travis Scott looks like a person that doesn't talk. Timmy said, these toys are only for the wealthy. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, because I really wanted that hoverboard. Let me tell you. I was waiting like Yo, I wanted a pair of Air Max. Already in my mind, I already know how I want my Air Max to look. But I'm like, yo, those Air Max, I need y'all to bring those down. I mean, ultra down, along with that hoverboard, ultra down. You know, make that affordable for the everyday guy. you know, because Jesus, it's looking crazy out here. Um, Greenheart said, okay, shouldn't have brought it up, but someone had to ask in the comments earlier, and I was just, oh, talking about IQ. Let me see. Hence, I stated you'll find your own way. I mean, for me, I found my own way. I've stated this in a multitude of live streams on both channels. Like I said, usually when I do, like these live streams, like I said, in a sense, like I do live streams a little bit different from, you know, everybody else. It's a little bit more personal, I guess. I guess you could say or something like that. Where I just sit up there like I talk, right? So, and then I, also, end up talking to y'all and stuff. So, I've sat up there and explained, a lot of things and whatnot. Um, Let me see. Exactly. Tippy said maybe I should do an OnlyFans and become a millionaire overnight. Hey, that's how crazy it is out here. Well, at least for like women, like women can basically start like an OnlyFans. You can put some stuff out there if you're good at putting yourself out there and stuff. Get like a following and stuff, and you can do that. Like I said, they do got a page up there where it tells people. Um, I forgot what it was. But I think there was like a YouTuber or something that went over some of those things, I think, or whatnot or whatever, and they touched on those topics of like the prices of some of the women that are basically up there. I think they said like some women in the UK is making like, I think at one point she was like 500 grand a month. I'm like, oh. I'm like, oh, that hurts my heart. I'm like 500 grand. Oh my god. I'm like, wow. I wish. Yo, Sean, what is up? What is up? What is up? What's up? Not much. Um, Talking about a variety of things, airing off and on. People leaving comments. Like Donna Morgan, mentioning cryptocurrency and just trying to tell black people to invest, into a multitude of different things and not just have all of your eggs in one basket. Let me see. You said just get Jordan the Daps. Let me look that up real quick. Let me see something. Let me see. Nah, 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 nah. I've seen those before. Nah, 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 nah. I can't do that. See, Jordans ain't never really been my style to wear. The Air Mags, like I would wear stuff like that. Like I said, like stuff that you don't really technically like see people in. It's like that's more like the stuff that I wear. So while everybody in middle school and high school was wearing like Jordans and stuff like that, or all the other like name brand shoes, I had and ones and like Stefan Marbury. Like I had those, and those are relatively cheap, and I can do anything that I want, like with those shoes or whatever. So it's like even if I did play, basketball or whatever in them, I'm good. It's like I could just go out there and buy another pair. Everybody wasn't about to be going out there and getting another pair of like $250 Jordans. You know, I would just hear kids be like, "Yeah, man, my mom whatever about to give me like these Jordans like on the weekend. Like she just gave me the money, to buy these Jordans." I'm like, so you can't even buy your own? Your parents are buying those? I'm like, that couldn't have been me. Couldn't have been me. I think what? How many pairs of shoes? I think the main pairs of shoes, like as I got older, the main pairs of shoes that my mom ever got me were boots. Were like boots for like the winter, and stuff like that. So any of like the N1s and the Stefan Marbury's that I had, I bought those myself with my own money, cutting grass, shoveling snow, raking leaves, all of that good stuff. Like that came from me. So for me, I have pride in that. I'm like, yo, I bought these myself, different stuff like that. So, um, you know, Misfit said when y'all was kids, did y'all see the little yellow and red tarp over people's houses and think that those were like jumpers? I think I know what you talk. Well, we didn't have the red tarps. Like people had like the blue tarp like over the house. We didn't really have like the red tarps. Um, and let me see. See the beard looking real strong, bro. Yeah, it's a work in progress, man. Technically, I think it's due to the lighting because technically it's a little bit more spaced in like certain areas or whatnot. And this also is like the effect of like not sitting up there shaving. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna, have it like touched up in a way where I'm just gonna do it myself or something. I don't know. Like I said, it's gonna take place. It's gonna take place. Um, Tippy was like, I was just joking. You really don't mind me doing that. Yo, like I said, it's whatever people want to do at the end of the day. It's whatever people do. Like I said, I didn't see like I said, I can say whatever I want to say, but at the end of the day, the end result is you got women out here pulling in thousands of dollars. There's nothing I can say. There is nothing I can sit up there and say. Because I can sit up there and be like, yo, black women, you are this, you are that, you're the creator of civilization, and all of those nice words is not going to pay those bills. All of those nice words, it ain't going to afford them the trips that they want to go on. All of those nice words ain't going to sit up there and take them to those restaurants that they like, taking themselves out to and whatnot or whatever. So, like I said, I can sit up there and have my disagreements or feel the way that I sit up there and feel. The end result is they're sitting up there making money. They're making money. So, you know, like I said, like I said, it is what it is. Um, Sean said, like always, dropping knowledge like you do. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. True said, that's me. I rock Adidas. Jeremy Scott. Oh yeah. I remember. I think I remember those. I think. Actually, I think I might have did like a video on those too. Originally, and I think I felt a certain type of way about those shoes. I think those were the ones that had like the wings and they had like the ankle. What's the name? The ankle chain directly connected to them, whatever. So yeah, I think I might have felt a certain type of way about those. Like I said, if there was no type of like the history that is here for black people, if that history never existed, yo, yeah, them shoes would have been cool. Them for me, them shoes would have been dope. Like I said, I'd be wearing stuff that people wouldn't wear, but I'm not sure about the price, during those times. What did Trill say? He was like, not the Starberries. But see, Trills, this is the thing though. Those shoes are made right next door to Jordans. They're made right next door to Jordans, right? So the difference is Stefan, right? He was like, you know what? My shoes cost a few dollars to make, but I'm only going to sit up there and sell them for like 13, 15, maybe $20. Jordan, who is right next door, his shoes cost the same amount to make, but when they come over here, they sell them for 250, 350, 550, 6, 9. So it's like I'd rather stay with the dude who being honest about it. Like I said, since the 80s, there's been a lot of black kids that have lost their lives over Jordans. A lot of black kids, even probably still to this day, you still somewhere got some black kids either getting bullied, getting their shoes stolen, getting beat up, or losing their lives over a pair. And Jordans are relatively affordable pretty much for people to get if they want to, right? Because we're living in a whole different time and space versus, the early 2000s, the 90s, and the 80s. But, you know, I will much more likely deal with the dude who is like being honest about what the product is and how much it costs. That's the type of stuff that'll make me actually buy more of that product, which is what I did. Because they didn't cost that much to sit up there and get. They were about like 15, I think at the most maybe like $20 or something. I remember like walking through the mall, like when me and my boys would sit up there and go to the mall, we would just sit up there and go through what was it? I forgot the name of the store because it's no longer here anymore. Stephen Barry's. Was Stephen Barry's was like a thing. It might still be a thing like on like the West Coast, but when Stephen Barry's was like a thing like over here, I was in there. Like yo, that's where I got all of my like track pants from. Like yo, all throughout school, I was probably the only one wearing like the stuff from like Stephen Barry's. I was wearing like I used to always like the snap away track pants, the other track suits that they had. Like I had a lot of their stuff, and like I said, I liked it because it was something that I picked out. I felt that it was dope, and it was different from everybody else. Like when I walk down the hallway, I'm sitting up there looking. I'm like, yo, everybody's pretty much wearing like the same stuff. I'm like, I'm seeing the same belts. I'm seeing like some of the same shirts. I'm especially seeing a lot of the same shoes. And I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. I'm like, I'm good. Like I've never been like that one. Like I said, no offense to people that that like the the stuff that everybody else likes. No offense, right? But like I said, for me personally, I just like did not like having like the same stuff at all. Like I just had problems with stuff. I'm like, because I swear if I had the money, I would have had contacts. Like during the time where it was like where it was fashionable to be a geek, when it was fashionable to wear glasses, when it was fashionable to look intelligent, everybody started wearing like glasses, and I'm like, bruh, I literally had to get bullied over this. Like this is like something that I had to like go through, and now it's like it's fashionable where it's like, oh, it's attractive to like look like a geek and to be into. I'm like, word. I'm like, this is what we're doing. Yo, I was pissed. I was heated. And I'm like, all this is like a trend that people are sitting up here doing, and now everybody's jumping on it. And what happened? Like I said, trends come and go. So all of those people that was like, oh yeah, I got these frames, I got my, my intellectual, like, and people would be on Facebook, IG, and whatnot, trying to have a certain type of look, especially the girls, especially the girls. And I'm like, if you don't get out of here with this nonsense, you would be the main ones teasing dudes who naturally wear glasses. And now you want to walk around here with some frames that don't got no lenses, not even glass in them, just to look smart, and you as dumb as a box of rocks. I'm like, okay, all right. You want to try to walk around here looking like Velma, but you really Daphne. For the streets, say, yo, it's ridiculous out here. Ridiculous. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. K5 is like, yeah, Payless shoes don't got no grip. They'll make you fall in bust your, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Payless shoes. The grip on those, man, they don't. Yeah, Payless shoes ain't good. Let me see. What can you say? Just get some supermarket brands. That's how you stay rich. You don't see Bill Gates in any name brand or designer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I said, rich people don't really buy from other rich people in a sense. In a sense, right? It'll be the ones that are like, I guess, up there in richness that are the main ones going to these stores. But more times than not, like I said, when it comes to like Gucci, Louis, and Versace and all, it's everyday people, right? That basically make that stuff famous, that make it whatnot or whatever. Because before you had rappers and stuff, all of these brands existed. They were just small stores. They were just small stores. They were just stores that you would see over in rich areas, right? But once black people started jumping on the bandwagon of like, oh, Versace, Versace, Versace. I mean, I do like the song. Um, you got Versace, you got Louis, what was it, Tommy Hilfiger at one point, and on Burberry and all this other type of stuff. Once black people started jumping on that, that's when you started seeing these stores explode. Because whatever black people like, everybody else will sit up there and jump on it. So because of black people and the influence, it is what it is. Case in point, Air Force Ones, right? Air Force Ones been around for a very long time. But people didn't really recognize Air Force Ones universally around the world up until Nelly. Like I done seen debates online where people like, man, before Nelly even had that song, we was rocking these in my city and that. I'm like, dude, that's great for your specific small part of your town. We're talking about the world. The world doesn't recognize who you are. They don't recognize that town either. So let's calm that down. We're talking about worldwide. Your town isn't known worldwide. Your town isn't the one that put Air Force Ones on the map. Nelly is. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Like what was it? The whole thing with Run DMC with the I think what was it, like the Shell Toes? They were the ones that put them bad boys up there. Everybody started rocking those. I don't care what city was rocking them first. Whenever an artist, right, basically puts on any type of clothing, that clothing automatically becomes hot. And everybody runs out to sit up there and go buy it. So it's crazy to me how a lot of these artists don't sit up there and start coming up with their own clothing brands and start wearing them in their videos. They're always wearing other people's stuff and making them hundreds of millions of dollars, and then they just get a check like, all right, you done made us, $100 million. Let me give you this $500,000 check. Let me give you this $1 million check. Thank you for your good deed. What? Like I said, man, I don't know who. Like I said, whoever is running with these artists, yo, they got all of this money and they not sitting up there moving no weight. It's crazy. A lot of these artists could have been in the hundreds of millions already. Like I said, it's crazy how stuff is working. Hold on. Hello? Yo, what is up? Yeah. All right, I got you. All right, peace out. Yeah, that was Officer Haku. Um, brother that just got off work. Just got off work. But yeah, like I'm saying, man, like it's crazy. Let me see something. Da, 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 da. Get rid of that. I gotta figure out how to get the app to work. But yeah, like I was sitting up there saying before, like I don't know who's sitting up there running with these artists, but it's crazy. Wait, what did he say? Don't for the XJ900s. Wait, what? I don't even know what those are. Now my mom stood at me, put on the Wing Pros, and bro, I ain't gonna lie, I thought they were fire. No, like I said, no. Trust me. Yo, the style of them, they look dope. Like I said, but that was just me. Earlier on when I first sat up there and and saw them and and some other things with that. That wasn't like a super early video. That was like when I first started the original YouTube channel. You know, um, just wear clogs with socks pulled up to your ankles, said you and call it a day. No, we ain't doing that. All right, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Pulling on some later hosen. We're not doing that. You talking to someone who wore every supermarket brand, Faded Glory, Wrangler, Bugle Boy, South Pole. I even had Commander shirts from Walmart. I don't ever want to go back to that just for that sake. Yo. Tippy says, so you don't mind me pimp myself out. Yeah. Oh man. Tippy is hilarious. Gail said you could talk to me. Lord. No. Cece, I said hi to you earlier. Wait a minute. I'm looking at messages from like 2:56. Cece, if you're still here, I did say hi to you earlier. I said what's up. uh Drew said, hey, I don't like Jordan shoes that much. Shoes are cool, but I like everything else more. Black people care too much about getting the new J's at release day. Yeah, that's bars. That's bars. To be said, I still have my all white Air Force Ones. I had a pair of black and red Iversons, and I think I still have white and ones. I still got some and ones, but them bad boys they're done. Like I used to sit up there and play it. Like I had like, oh man, yo, they had these and ones that I loved so much. Like they had the fabric underneath, and it had like this. It had like a blue plastic on the front of it. Oh man, yo, I loved those shoes. I had a pair of like some suede and ones. It was like some gray type of like suede material, and it was red and white. And those would be the ones that I would wear out, whenever I wanted to like look nice or something like that. I would just like put those on or something like that. Like I said, I had and ones for different occasions. I had and ones for different occasions. They look, I was looking nice. Like I felt I look nice. I'm pretty sure if I were to look back at some of the stuff that I wore, I knew that's probably, what, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that one day. What I'm going to sit up here and do is that, and I'll probably like put it up on like the Discord or something like that. One of these days, or at some point in time, I'm going to look back at go through a lot of the old clothes that like I wore, and I'm going to put together what I wore. I probably can't do the shoes though, because them shoes probably beat up right now. I probably I'll put that together, and I'll sit up there and take pictures. I'll sit up there and do that. Like I said, I pretty much look the same as I did back when I got a picture of like, what was that? Was that like 2012, 2010 or something like that? I got a picture from like some years back. I roughly still look the same. I can tell you that. I roughly still look the same. I probably got like a little bit of weight in my face now, but pretty much, still the same. So for me, I think that's gonna be fun. That is going to be fun. Good lord. Wait, I'm gonna have to like grow my fro out a little bit more too. Dang, it's gonna be some work right there. Trill's like, I hate everything everyone else likes. Ew. Q said, if I like it, I'll wear it. I don't care what anybody else has to say about it. Oh yeah, I remember Mark Echo. I remember Mark Echo. Yep. Yo, I had a pair of those too. I wanted the platinum FUBU. I liked the the shiny pants, type of look. I think I might have had it. Did I have a black pair? I think I might have had like a black pair. I never got like the full set though. That was the thing. Like, yo, every single time Christmas was hit, after Christmas break, everybody would come through wearing the clothes that they just got during Christmas. Everybody would roll through with the clothes that they just got. Like everybody is looking brand new in here. So you'll be able to tell like who got clothes for Christmas and who didn't. Like it'd be crazy, you know. People like, oh yo, you got the new James for Christmas. Oh, I see. Like, oh, you got the Mark Echo. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, you got the Fubo set. You got the Fubo. Oh, okay. It'd be stuff like that. Ghost, what is up? What is up? What is up? It's the same with being into anime, LOL. Yeah, I'm that same way as well. It's like whenever I really hear other people like hyping up something, it's like, all right, I ain't really gonna be that excited to get into it. Cause I'm like, I'm not really the type to like get into something that everybody else is like hyping up. If I was already there, it is what it is. Like I was already there with Dragon Ball Z. So when people were trying to, hype up Super and all this other stuff, I'm like, okay, I was already there when, Naruto started. Okay, One Piece started. Okay, the different Gundams. Okay, and and so on and so on and so on. So it's like, yeah, uh, like I said, I was interested in Attack on Titan, and then everybody was like, "Yo, Attack on Titan is this? Attack on Titan is." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not interested no more. I'll just come back when all of that dies down, and then I'll come back, and watch it. Like I said, I ain't one of those people. It's like when something is hype, I'm more than likely not going to be on it because I'm like, I'll wait until it dies down. I'll give it some time. Give it some time. TB said, and I will mainly wear hoodies and baby fat jeans in the winter, baby fat jacket, velour suits. Tippy was just showing off. That's what that was. First of all, let me just get this clear to a lot of people. The main ones who made like velour, like I say, like baby fat and stuff like that. The main ones who made it what it is are black women because whenever black women happen to wear clothing like that, it's different. It's different. It is different. Like I said, it's just different. It is just different. So, and this is when you saw a lot of other nationalities starting to try to like wear it and whatnot. I'm like, what y'all doing? Like when I'm like, because originally, if I remember, I forgot. I remember apple bottom jeans. That should have been Nelly. Baby fat should have been was that Russell Simmons? Was that Russell Simmons or Diddy? I forgot. It was one of them. But one of them basically, like had that. That was like, yo, you would normally sit up and see like, black girls, black women basically wearing that, and I'm like, yo, it looks different. It just does. Like I said, when you have clothes that are built, for black women to wear, it looks different. And then when you see other nationalities of women basically wearing it and they're not built the exact same way, it looks different. Like you see what it is when black women wear it, it looks different. When other nationalities of women wear it, it looks different. Like it's a difference. It's a difference. You know. Q was like, wait until pancake flat asses come back into trend. Then what? I don't know what to tell people. Tippy said I used to wear bell bottoms with butterfly rhinestones. I believe it. I believe it. I can see that. I can see that. Let me see. Here we go with CCX asking where's brother Exile at? Lord. Let me see. Tippy said always had my hair in a cute bun with a swoop. Oh, yeah, that's like the classic black girl right there. That was like some classic like late '90s, early 2000s type of. Well, technically, no. Actually, that was before the '90s. That was before the '90s. Like they had some stuff like that. But I think the swoop was like later on though. I know what you're talking about though. I know what you're talking about. Um, Sean was like, they follow everything we do. That's true. Americans want to be like us so bad. That's bars. That's bars. And then Timmy said, and Smacker's lip gloss. Yo, I don't know what it was with girls back then. Y'all had like whatever suit that y'all wore. Y'all had every color of lip gloss to basically go with it, and it was always that clear or that tinted, type of like lip gloss and stuff. Or if y'all was feeling special, y'all would have like the clear lip gloss that would have the like the glitter directly in there and whatnot. Like, yo, seeing black girls during that time roll through school with like lip gloss, I was like, wow. Like when they got like their hair done and I was like her. When they got their hair done and stuff like that, I'm like, wow. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I'm like, wow. Like I'm just sitting up there, I'm just in there like in amazement. I'm like, wow. Wow, you look great. You look great. Obviously saying this to myself. Um Trill said, I buy off white now only. That's Virgil Bowles brand. I'm not even sure who that is, but I trust you. Sean said, yeah, I respect that. And you just like, what you mean the trends I've been rocking for? Yeah. Nene said, I still call them swoosh pants. Oh, yeah. Because of the sound. They say, moo, ha, 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 vengeance is mine. What? Q with all of the lyrics. Look at this. I think Q should have been a DJ. I think that's what should have happened. I think you missed your call and you should have been a DJ. Actually, you can still be a DJ if you really wanted to, because you sitting up here going through songs and lyrics. You should have been a DJ. Trill said I prefer Babes. I remember. The only reason I even knew anything about Bape was due to the fact of Soldier Boy. Like back when he came out, he was sitting up there like wearing those. Like I might have maybe seen some celebrities or whatever basically wearing it, but wasn't nobody really talking about it. When he basically came out, started wearing them every single time in his videos, he made a song about it. Them bad boys blew up. Everybody started rocking them. I got me some Vaping Apes. I'm like, word? So now magically everybody a Soldier Boy fan. And the same people that got on the stuff because of Soldier Boy are now the same ones hating Soldier Boy. I'm like, wow. What a world we live in. Originally, people like Soldier Boy. Now, people like, man, I don't like that dude. I'm like, all right. This is why he be sitting up here coming out on social media. He's like, yo, I did this first. I had this first. These are my lyrics, bar for bar, word for word. Like this is why he doing what he do because ain't nobody gonna give him his roses. Ain't nobody gonna sit up there and congratulate him or tell him like, yo, that was you. He gotta do it himself. And people get mad at that. It's like, yo, I would do the exact same thing too. I promise you, don't let me get to a point. Don't let me get to a point and I sit up there and see people like having a mouth like talking about me. Don't let me get to a point. I'll be just like Soldier Boy. People start getting mad at me. People get mad at me. I'm like, all right. Like I said, people get mad. Like I said, people already get mad. It is what it is. You know. Aaliyah, and then we're all in baggy clothes and look cute. Oh yeah, the early '90s. Yeah. Tippy said, I remember our parents taking us to different stores for back to school shopping. Yeah, Old Navy, Kmart. No, we ain't had no Big Five. We ain't had no, what was that? Mary Vance. I don't know what that is. That's that West Coast stuff right there. Big Five and Mary Vance. I don't know what those are. But I know what JCPenney is. Ross is on, actually, oddly enough, Ross is, I want to say they had a Ross over in I forgot, it was a YouTuber I watched where he goes over the history of certain stuff. Um, I think, what was it, Woolsworth or something like that, and then it turned over into Ross or something. I forgot, but I know that technically, in a sense, I want to say like Ross is like UK started. I want to say, or something like that. I forgot. Don't super quote me on that, but I get some things like mixed up sometimes. But yeah, like Ross, I think we do got that on, or we did have it on the East Coast at one point. JC Penney, that's pretty much everywhere. Mary Vans, that's over there with y'all. Big Five, over there with y'all. And then Old Navy and Kmart, that's the Kmart has pretty much been shutting down stores though. CC's at my mom shopped everywhere. My granny loved Emporium. Was it Mako, Macy, and had all different types of shoes and clothing. Yep. Nene said, I used to wear baggy clothes because I was a tomboy but kept my hair done. LOL. Yeah, that's normally what the short girls would do. That's what the short girls would do. Um, CC, wow, I'm not reading that one. CC is hilarious. Um, Q was like, CC in here acting like a middle child. Q said, when I was in school, it was all about Reeboks, crepes, Fila, kickers, and baby Nike backpacks, and you couldn't fit anything into it. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And we got Officer Haku in here. Of course, I'm late with that. You still have school shoes. Greens and bless in the chat. Yo, what is up, Sunstar? What is up? What is up? What is up? Fashion Bug 2, D Morgan Jake. In the last chat, she was getting. Yeah, she was. She was. Yeah. You gotta watch Tokyo Revengers. I think I heard about that. I want to see a live action of Attack on Titan. You probably gotta let the Japanese do that. That's the best way to do it. Kimura Lee. Oh, okay. So it's Kimura Lee Simmons. Okay. Russell partnered with Jay Z on some. Yeah, they did partner with some. Maybe it wasn't Rocketwear clothing, because I know they did have Rocketwear at one point too. To me personally, the greatest anime of all time is Samurai 7. Samurai 7, that's my favorite anime. I think I remember Samurai 7 as well. I remember when hair gel used to be stronger than Gorilla Glue. Yeah. Yep. Q said, Seiji, you were like puppy love, J. Cole style. I do believe Fat Farm was Russell saying. Yeah, I think it might have been Fat Farm. Yeah. Hold on. First of all, CC, how am I putting you on blast when you are just casually writing this directly in the chat, and then you writing in Spanish? Like, what's happening out here? Tibby said, around that time, I fell in love with Bath and Body Works Vanilla Bean. Still wear it today. Right. Trill said, I really dressed like a 2000 some 41 video with exaggerated swagger of a black man. Says you look up exaggerated swagger of black teens. It's funny. I think I might know, like, some of the stuff y'all be mentioning. I think I know what y'all talking about. Air Force Ones are back in style. I remember high school getting clowned for wearing them. Yeah, it's well, technically, let me see. Well, technically, I'm not sure what time frame for Ghost were are you talking about, because during my timeline, uh Nelly basically made the bad boys hot. Like during that time, like this how it was. Like in a sense, still during that given time frame of like Air Force Ones and whatnot, you still had like the other songs. Some people might know My White Tee. Yeah, and My White Tee. You had the white tee song, blue tee, black tee, pink tea, brown, like any tea that you can pretty much buy at your local gas station. Group sat up there and made a song about it. It started blowing up magically. Everybody started wearing tees. Like I said, whatever black people do, it blows up and it start, and that's when they was like, oh yeah, we got some teas on sale for five. I'm like, bruh, these teas were normally like $1 to $2. Now you want to sell them for $5 because rappers have made them hot. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. Like, I used to be able to see those at every single gas station. You can technically still see them there, but it's not as much. Not as much. Like I said, if somebody during that time made a song about do rags, like do rags would have been flying off the shelves, but nobody did it. So it is what it is. Now, if you got a rap group that come out and they end up being hot and they come out with a hot song and they start talking about like waves and stuff like that, don't be too surprised if you start seeing a lot of black dudes go back to having waves and trying to like, have that, get their hair cut and stuff like that. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to sit up there and start to have a lot of other guys trying to follow that too. Don't let that be like a wave that's going to last a long time. That means that all of these other artists around the world, they now going to sit up there and have to, follow what it is that we doing. Like I said, if there's ever a point in time when we start making songs about hairstyles and stuff like that, and it start getting hot, and different artists start jumping on it and different stuff like that, you're going to start seeing other artists who not black. They're going to start trying to jump on the same thing too. Like I said, people don't like. It's crazy to me that music is so universal, but yet all the focus is like things become popular when black people do it, right? It's not like black people are listening to like other like people music, and it's like, oh yeah, let me start like dressing like them and that. Nah, we got our own stuff. We can also infuse different things as well, and like we can sit up there and make stuff work. But how stuff basically works now, people will be like, oh, but that's cultural appropriation and different stuff. There's a difference between black people liking a culture and wanting to basically infuse that because they like and love their culture versus black people just trying to steal something and claim that they did it first. There's a clear cut difference, like I said. So like I said, this is like I said, I keep saying it. My main point is when it comes to clothing and stuff like that, we just need to stick with and just like create our own stuff, because the moment in time we do that, you'll easily be able to spot the people who's copying because they weren't doing that. They didn't have nothing like that at all. Like I said, you mainly sat up there and had waves, waves. You mainly that's black culture right there. I don't care. Like I probably do that video a little bit later on, but I done already heard like a woman out here claiming where it was like, a such and such culture. They basically had waves first and all this other stuff, and then black men jumped. Nah, 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 nah. Like I said, you got some people out here that's stupid. Like I said, black people sat up there and been made that famous. Ain't no other culture sit up there and make waves. Like last time I checked, whenever they talk about do rags, whose face is on the front cover of that? Black men. Whenever they was talking about wave caps, who was the main faces directly on those wave caps? Black men. Whenever they talking about wave brushes, who the faces of men that's basically on there? Black men. Like I said before, it's crazy how a lot of other people want to try to hype up other groups of men, but yet black men were the main ones who sat up there and did it. Craziness, craziness, craziness. Yo, DS81, what is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? Um, let me see. Red T song. Yeah, yeah, Red T song. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nope, didn't hear about that one. Sunstar was like, Cedric quietly calling Nene a shorty in baggy clothes. And Tibby said, I used to dress too girly in school. Colorful earrings, girly shirts, skirts, shorts, jelly sandals, swoop afro puff, Jan Sports backpack, French tips, Now I dress like a mechanic. Oh, yo. Lord. Q is sitting up here talking about Tupac again. Let me see. What's the Sean said um Jericho photo. Yeah. Try to go through these comments. Let me see. Jelly shoes. Major feet sweat. Okay, so now I actually caught up. Okay, so now I'm actually at the 3:30 mark after going through the comments because I'm sitting up here literally reading comments and I'm just going on like a whole different tangent. I'm going on like a whole different listing, when it comes to that. I have to agree with Trills. I have to agree with Trills on that one. Yeah, I gotta agree with that man. If Q was a scientist and she knew how to clone, if she had a machine to do it, she could make something like the Century. But as Tupac, Q would do it. She would do that in a heartbeat. I promise you. She would do that in a heartbeat. Trill said, "Have you ever heard of Ed Hardy?" Yeah. Um, did I have an Ed Hardy shirt? I think I might have had one shirt, or it might have been a knockoff or something. I'm not sure. But I think I remember I had something like that looked like it. Maybe it wasn't Ed Hardy. Maybe it was somebody else. But I think I might have had the cologne. I think I did have the cologne though. Man, King said he about to pull out the grill. I mean, technically, I've been eating for a minute. It's just for the fact that you know I was eating off and on. Yo, I tell you this though, I feel like back then when it dealt with like the Jerry curl, I felt like black people took better care of their hair in a sense because you had to have like upkeep directly on that, you know, in order to have like that Jerry curl and whatnot. And some people had like a lot of hair back then. Like, yo, the hair back in the 70s and I think what was it like the late 60s, the 70s, and like parts of the 80s. Yo, black people took care of their hair. Like they was really on it. Like the froze that black people had back then. Woo! What? Yo, them bad boys were, those were iconic symbols. It's like, yo, you don't see that like that now. You don't see black people like actually caring, like in a sense, taking care of their hair like that no more. Like black people were on it. Like they were like black people were like really, really on it. Really, really on it. I can safely say it's different eating red ginger. It's actually different. It tastes different though. It tastes good. It's not bad. But yeah. But yeah, that's the main thing that I just really wanted to, just try to push. Even though technically I've been here for about like 2 or 3 hours, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a short stream. Main thing I'm pushing is that I want for all of my black people to start putting their money into a different places. Start investing, start coming together and buy up land, buy up real estate. Um, Look at stocks and bonds. Look at investing into different currencies, such as gold and silver, um, platinum, rhodium, copper, stuff like that, and also putting your money into cryptocurrency as well. Like I said, you want to have your money in a variety of places so that you'll have a variety of different funds basically, coming in. Like I said, I want y'all to be like self-sufficient. I want y'all to be at the point where you can basically, just sit back and fire your job. You can just sit there at your job and you just waiting for them to say something that you don't like. You be like, you know what? I don't need to be here anymore. I don't need to see your face because some of those jobs, they'll get to the point where they'll be like, yo, so where do you think that you're going to find another job like this? Right? They'll be that bold, knowing the fact that the person talking doesn't own the building. They don't own no stake in where it is that they working. You're just a supervisor. But yeah, you got the mouth to sit up there and talk like you own and you running something. Bruh, get your own store and then that you actually own, and then we can sit up and have that conversation. But you're not there yet. Right? You working just like I'm working. Watch your tone. Watch your tone. Like I said, watch your tone. Um, like I said, um, that's where I want black people to get to. I want black people to get to that point. Like I said, whatever main job that you're working right now, start putting money into whatever side hustle, whatever dream that you basically have, and keep working on that dream up until it becomes, your main source of income. Like I said, you got to treat it like a baby. You got to grow it into a child, and then it'll become a full fledged adult where it's able to walk and run and feed itself and run automatically. Right? That's what trying to work on getting it to. Right? So Q said, any string flavors you eat reflects Lord. Yes, yes. A lot of guys know that. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. I've known that for a very long time since I was a teenager. I've known about that. Nini said, "Keep talking ish at Seji." I've been talking ish, as a matter of fact. Like I said, I left messages clear cut on PlayStation because Nini was like, "Yeah, I'll be on PSN all the time. I'll be on PSN all the time. I'm playing a whole bunch of games. I'm the best at every single game I touch." And I get online and I don't see no Nini directly on there, so I'm like, "Oh, let me just leave some messages here because I know she won't be able to respond." So I was just sitting there talking a whole bunch of mess. So I'm like, yeah, yeah, that's what happens when you're not actually online. You can't respond. So I'm gonna leave paragraphs of nonsense directly up there. You know, yo, set apart. What is up? What is up? What is up? Not much, man. Just sitting up here talking. Oh, you said strong. Okay, I got you. I got you. Wait, what is it? got some notifications. What is that? Bruh, I don't even know. I don't know who that is. Let me see. Um, Set apart said got with. Wait, why I say it says Satama? And purchased 15 acres in Texas Hill County. Been busy growing up work. Yo, that's dope. That's dope. Congratulations, man. Congratulations on getting those acres, man. That's dope. That is dope. Okay, hold on. I got you. I got you. Let me do it right now. Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta actually turn on the TV. Gotta sit up here and turn on the PlayStation. And I got two notifications. Let me view this. What she say? Who is Seji Latrell? Nene, who is that? Who is this Latrell person that you talking about? She said, I challenge you to knock out City 101. Challenge is around 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. your time. Bring your ass. And it says that she was last seen on PlayStation. Get this now. She was last seen on PlayStation 20 days ago. But I clearly wrote my messages yesterday. See, this is what happens when people always be talking that they be online, but they don't really play games. They be like, yo, I'm a gamer. You was a gamer 20 days ago. You ain't no gamer today. All you doing is writing messages. You write messages. You write nothing but lies. Nothing but lies. You know? Let me see. Let me try to search for this brother real quick. Let me see if I can get him. Let me see. So I gotta put in all those spaces. Let me. Where it go? No. Where's the underscore? I gotta go back and forth on this. Y'all PlayStation users with these names, man, with all these spaces happening out here. It's happening in these streets. Let me see. Um, Let me see. What is it? BUDZ. Anything else? Nope. In games, you can now sort and filter. You can also go directly to the hub. Okay. Yo, Prince. Let me know for. Did you got Call of Duty Vanguard? Let me know if you got that because I'm looking at the. Wait. Matter of fact, do you got the Renaissance as your background? Set apart said, "Got to go back to work. Stay black, fam." All right, much love and appreciation. Set apart. Okay, so that's not you. So I typed in Dr. Big Buds. I typed in what you got up here, and maybe I gotta go back. Hold on, let me see. So you don't got Vanguard. Let me try to do another underscore then. Maybe that might be the case. Are you on Grand Theft Auto Online? Oh, you say you got the Purge mask. Hold on. Purge mask? Uh, I don't see that up here, brother. You said the best thing about PlayStation is being in high mode. I mean, we got that. We've been had that. It's called offline mode. We got that. We've been had that. Nene, calm down. Calm yourself down. We get that you're a PS user. You don't know any better. You just know what you know is what you know. We get it. We get it. Like I said, we're in the home of both. We got the dark side and the light side. So I'm just letting you know. You know, just letting you know. If you don't know, now you know. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. But yeah, wait, wasn't that your PSN? Let me go over to what Prince let me see. Tippy is yo. Uh yeah. Prince, you said your gamer tag, your PSN is Dr. Big Buds, right? And I tried to look for you and I do not see that up there. And I typed it in how you got it. Yeah. Yeah, I typed it in. Let me see. Yeah, I cannot find you there, sir. All right, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to make it easy. I'm gonna try to make it easy. So what we're gonna do here is Prince. This is the name that more than likely you'll be able to find. Well, technically it should be all caps. Actually, let me just retype that. All right, so that should be the PSN right there. For whatever reason, I be having a hard time actually like finding people. Um, so you can more than likely just like find me. You know, Timothy was like, "Is everyone a moderator?" These are a lot of the people that's been here for a very long time, very long time. You know, and yeah, took place over time. You know, gotta get my people up in here. That's been here for a while. Stuff like that. I got a lot of moderators. Yeah, yeah. But technically, amongst the 26, you got a lot of other people that are just, in a sense, just listening. Which is cool. Um, to be said, this is PSN Doctor Goodbuds. No, it is Doctor Big Buds. That's the one thing that I do technically like when it comes to PSN is that when you click on certain games, like they got like the music that plays with it. Friday the 13th doesn't got nothing for some reason. Smite, right, right, right. Yeah, for whatever reason, Friday the 13th, like they did not put that in there. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Technically, yeah, Q, yeah. Timothy said y'all about to play Back for Blood. I was more than likely going to be playing some Call of Duty, but it of course won't be on stream because I got to get that part. At least for this PC here in order for me to actually do that directly on the stream. So yeah, I won't actually be doing that here because I can't actually download it on. Yo, much love and appreciation to Jared for subscribing to the platform. Much love and appreciation. Q said, "Oh Lord." Trill's like, "Let's hop on a Knockout City." Sir, I'm trying to upgrade my guns. There's nothing on Knockout City that I'm chasing for right now. Every Call of Duty, I'm always trying to get my guns gold. So I got 1 out of 4 of my LMGs gold at this moment in time, and I'm trying to get that diamond camo. That is my chase. That is what I do. That is what I do out here. Um, Let me see. Q up here just hating on Call of Duty. I don't know what it is. Q is just there. You don't hear me hating on the Sims, and both you and Tippy are like the Sims queens in here. We all just like love the Sims speech and all of this like y'all like that that Sim language. Trill said I stopped chasing camels back in 2014. Well, for me, I chase camos due to the fact that the guns that I use, a lot of people don't like using. Every Call of Duty, 90+% of the player base, right? 90+% of the player base likes dealing with assault rifles, snipers, and what is it? And submachine guns. That's 90+% of the player base. Because whenever I play, I'm getting killed by the MP5. The MP5 or one of the other assault rifles. I'm rarely getting killed by LMGs. I already what is my body count? Let me see this. Let me turn off this what's the name real quick. It said they got an upgrade for the PS5. These games launched on PS4, now they're enhanced on PS5. I got Noi. What else do I got on here? Warframe is free. It's not gonna look better than PC. I got Avengers on Xbox. Who the hell plays Ride? Um, yeah, they don't really got games I'm interested in. All right, let me swap this over really quick. Bing, bang, boom. Put that bad boy in rest mode. Let me get this remote control real quick. Swoop. Oh, I gotta turn that on. That is not the right controller. Where's the? There we go. turn this on real quick. All right. All right. All right. So, sign myself in right there. Do, 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 do. At Forza. Wait, 24-hour what? Hold on, don't let that be XP. Hold on, wait, go back to the home. What is that? Buy and get 24-hour exclusive access on December 2nd of the Warzone that's coming out. Okay. Well, I already did that, so I think we're probably going to have no XP towards Thanksgiving. Probably somewhere during like that point. Ooh, that is loud. Let me just turn that down real quick. Ain't been doing that. Oh, that bad boy was on 30. Ooh. That volume was kicking right there. We gotta turn that down. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Let me see what my body count is looking like. All right, need had an update. Let's get this. I would also like to say it's a lot better to technically play this on a TV or a monitor that is that you can set to 122 hertz. There's a world of a difference. I can easily tell you that's a world of a difference. Where is my body count at here? All right, prestige. What are we at? 25 right now. All right, so yeah, I got like 2,800 and 12 eliminations with the LMG, and that is my gun. I got 140 wins, 107 losses, 1.31 with that win loss ratio. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. KD could be a little bit better. KD could be a little bit better, you know. Could be a little bit better. But it's a work in progress. Like I said, if I wanted to like just 100% win games, I would just use the MP5 or one of three of the assault rifles, and I would just be spraying with little effort. Little effort. This woman said, "Jesus Christ, superstar." Timothy said, "Don't forget that dragon's breath." No, they don't got that on here. I wish they had. Oh, hold on. Wait. Let me see something. He might be actually correct. Hold on. Hold on. This man might be on something real quick. Um, see, I can't even look. Let me see something. Compensator. Where is the reduced power? Right. They got the slug. Okay. What is that? That's the 16 gauge 3 round mag. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I see you out here, Timothy. Timothy, know what he's talking about. Yeah, they got those. They got those incendiary rounds on here. I see you. Okay. Charge for sure. That's fast melee. Firm, but that's a stock. They got it. Don't tell me that's all the packed packed power. Okay, what is that? Vital. I guess that's more damage towards like the body mass. I guess. Ooh, they got hollow points on here. Oh my god. Oh, they got sawed off on here too. Ooh. Buck and slug. Yeah, they got a few things I got to work with. See, I started off with the LMGs first, so I gotta hurry up and get off of the LMGs and go back to the shotguns where that is my natural home. Um, let me see. Timothy said you playing Vanguard or Modern Warfare. Playing Vanguard, but I'm playing that. I'm technically I'm gonna be playing that like off stream though, so that's gonna be the thing. Let me see. That's like level 59 for like that scope though. Let me see. she said. She said I sounded like Prince. Oh man, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Let me see. Oh man, these comments out here. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Prince said, "Do you have the newest Call of Duty?" I do have it, but I have it on Xbox. I got it on Xbox. I'm already like prestiged on there. I don't think it carries cross-platform. If it did, that'd be great. If it actually carried, if I had a cross-platform progression, that'd be dope. But I don't think we actually got that at the moment in time. Only Gale, the Gale effect, the Gale effect. Yo, Take, what is up? What is up? What is up? Much love and appreciation. Thank you for rolling through into the stream. What is up? Timothy said you get down with the Final Fantasy VII remake. I haven't gotten it yet. I haven't. Like the funniest thing, I'm a little bit different when it comes to Final Fantasy. Like Final Fantasy VII is dope. Like I said, everybody pretty much around the world loves Final Fantasy VII. I like Final Fantasy VII as well. You got Cloud, Zack, Sephiroth. You know, hold on. What? Get off the door. All right. But yeah, for me, what was it? My favorite Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy 9. That was mine. That was my Final Fantasy. And then I like Final Fantasy 12. Uh, I think what was it, 12-2X, which should have been Lightning Return. I think they had like three different 12s or something like that. I forgot. But Final Fantasy 12, Final Fantasy 9, those are basically, like mine right there. I do like 10, but I just never had a chance to actually get it during that time. But I knew how to play it because I had the demo and I played like the Lightning game that they had on there and stuff like that. Like the time demos that they had back then and whatnot. So, you know. Wait, what did you say? Wait, what? Q said I got Final Fantasy. Okay, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah, Sephiroth is dope. You got that long like what is that 22-foot samurai blade? Ridiculous. Like I said, I want to know who made that blade. I want to know who made that. Wait, what are you talking about, Tiffy? I don't even know what Tiffy's even talking about right now. Now she's sitting up here talking a whole bunch of mess about Cloud. See, Tiffy is all over the place. She don't know what she be doing. She don't know what she be doing. She just be talking mess about characters. But yeah, so what I'm about to do is I'm about to relax, and a brother is about to get on some Vanguard since I haven't played in quite a bit, and I'm about to sit up and focus on that for a minute, and then do my usual getting back to the videos and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, like I said, that was the whole main thing that I wanted to just bring up for you guys right there. I wanted to just sit up there and tell you about like just get into crypto, research, look it up, divide your money in a multitude of different ways. Invest into coins, gold, silver, copper, um, different metals, gold, silver, copper, palladium, platinum. Look up, stocks and bonds and a multitude of other things. Like I said, be multifaceted, having money in a variety of different places. Make that a work in progress. You know, only tipping. Uh, obviously can't sit up here and read Q's comment out here. Not gonna do that one. Can't do that. Lord have mercy. Everybody is they're channeling their inner Gale right now. That's what we're doing out here. First it was just Tippy. No, sorry. First it was just Gail, then Tippy, then like other people started joining in, and then it's like, Lord have mercy. But like I said, much love and appreciation to everybody. CC's like, Q stop. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. See, this is why I be getting. This is why I gotta be sitting up here like exiting off the live streams. That's exactly why. That is exactly why. Wait, what is that? I don't know what the Gail be just finding like the most out there emojis, and I'm like, I usually know emoji. I don't even know what that is. I'm really trying to look at this emoji and trying to figure out what that. Okay. That's supposed to be wind. Okay, I get it. Okay, I got you. I had to look. I had to like look very close, like get directly on the screen, just to notice what it was. Exactly. Exactly. And I know Trill's probably looking at his phone like, what is that? It's like I don't even know what that is. Wow. Oh man. Wow. Wow. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. Good Lord. Lord have mercy. Yeah. I'm about to sit up there and play some Call of Duty. About to sit up there and put the rest of this soy sauce. Try to not crinkle that in people's ears. Tried to do that as it's like I don't know why we used to do that in school. It's like whenever we had something we knew was loud, it was like we would go like under, put our hands like as far under the desk as possible, and then we would start like crumpling the paper there, knowing the fact that it's still going to be loud, and then we'd be like, "Yo, man, it ain't even that loud, man. I don't know what you're looking at." When actually it was that loud. It actually was that loud. But we'll sit up there and tell a different story. We will tell a different story directly on that one. No, that's what I was saying. CC, I can't even play it on live. I can't even play it on live. Like you'll know, like the moment in time, um, like I technically should be able to well, at least on this computer. Um, the moment in time that I will be able to do it is when I can. But normally, like I said, being on like two different ones here. You got to have two different parts. So that's going to be that work in progress. That'll be the task for me to sit up there and work and basically save so that I can get that part. So basically, no matter which computer I'm on, bow, I can sit up there and just basically hook up the Xbox and I could stream it and do it like that and still be on live stream and whatnot. Um, let me see. Uh, CC said you lying. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Is there a new Arkham coming out? I think so. It should be. It should be coming out. Um, Let me see. They pay in crypto for content and shares. You said that's Odyssey. Stranded Deep, of course. Of course. Oh, so this is like library then. Let me see. Let me see. Hmm. All right, so I'll probably just like resend. That might have to actually look directly at that. But yeah, I'll check that. I got you, Prince. I'll sit up there. I'll check that out and put that up there. Let me see. Oh yeah, much love and appreciation. I do actually have something up there on Black Junction. I got a little bit. That was like earlier on, like a few years back, that I put some stuff, uh, up there. But you know, I didn't have enough people up there, so it's like, you know. But yes. Oh, yeah, only girl, only girl. But yes, much love and appreciation. Thank you for all 17 of you guys more than likely being here for this live stream, even though I technically did not say technically too much. I sort of did, sort of didn't. Going through comments, responding to comments, talking to you guys, stuff like that. I don't know. Like I said, thank you guys for for being here and whatnot. Misfit said I don't start getting those type of shoes until I got out of my tomboy phase because I used to mess up some shoes. I get that. I get that. Cece was like, no, much love and appreciation. He was like, it's a wrap. Yes, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Like I said, much love and appreciation. What did Timmy say? Much love and get your education. I forgot. It was something that she said. Oh, CC said no closing goodbyes. Goodbye, y'all. See you guys later. Bye bye. No. I normally say, much love and appreciation, much love, respect, and appreciation, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm about to get up on this Call of Duty, see what it be, see what it's about, see what other, racist children I will end up running into, which is actually quite frequent due to the fact of a lot of them on PC and they just like to like get into the lobby and just randomly start saying stuff. So it's like, yeah, it's pretty funny, pretty funny. But yeah, that's what Tiffy say. Much love and appreciation, and get your education. Yeah, that's Tiffy. Yeah. So I will see you guys at another point in time. I'm just gonna say it like that because I always say that I'm gonna do another live stream at this time, at this time, at this time, and it's like 3 days later, a week later, people are like, yo, Seji, what happened to that live stream? I'm like, yeah, Seji, what happened to that live stream? Like, I gotta look behind myself. I'm like, yeah, bro, what happened to that live stream? And we both just like, I don't know. So we are in here, and yet we are out here in these Call of Duty streets. So yeah, just stay tuned for the next live stream, whenever that happens to show up. Seji said, "I'll see you when I see you." Something like that. Something like that. But anyways, peace out. I love you.